This weekend, the Army track and field teams begin postseason competition with a trip to the Patriot League Championships. Head coach Troy Ingalls says this meet will be judged differently from other ones on the schedule.
We focus on the watch in training. We focus on the tape measure in training so that they know they can quantify what they expect out of themselves and measure their own improvement. But at the end of the day this weekend, I might not know a single performance until the end of the meet when they hand me the results and I sit down on the bus and I go, wow, so-and-so ran that fast. Because it really is about just everybody toeing the line, looking around and saying which one of you is going to be what place behind me.
After coming up short in last week's league tournament, the lacrosse team wraps up the regular season at number 10 Johns Hopkins. Head coach Joe Alberisi says focus won't be a problem versus the Blue Jays.
One of the great things is when you're playing top teams in the country, as we have pretty much throughout the season, it grabs your guys' attention. And Johns Hopkins, with their great tradition, the great program that they have been for years and years, and the great program that they are this year, certainly has our guys' attention, and know that it's a tall order for us, but we're putting forward a great practice effort in preparation to be at the top of our game on Saturday.
Rounding out the weekend slate, the baseball team welcomes Bloomfield to West Point for a doubleheader. This will be the final tune-up for the Black Knights before starting the league tournament. With the midweek game being rained out, head coach Joe Santilano says the extra time off has been a blessing.
We've used it to lift a little bit, to get some strength back, to also rest our legs a little bit, but yet still stay very focused throughout our workouts. So I think mentally, it was a needed break to clear our minds a little bit and to set what we've done is we've set basically goals for them throughout the next 2 weeks and sort of refocus on going back to the basics again and touching upon them and building again for a 2-week stint for our conference playoffs, and physically to be able to recuperate, I think, a little bit, get our legs back underneath us and energize for next week.
With this week's weekend preview, Rick Johnston, ITTX Celus Night Vision.